Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Arcadia. It is almost 1 a.m. again, and I decided to do another rant style video because they take less editing. Today what I want to talk about is the quote worst homework website, in my opinion at least, named PeerAnswer. So PeerAnswer was around 2017-2018 by a developer named Jack. Now, do I know if he was a developer or not, or just someone who happened to create a homework site and completely abandon it to be run by the idiots and minors on the platform? I don't know. But I've been wanting to talk about this homework site for a while, but it was so difficult to find information, and the website got shut down twice, but the second time it was more official. Now, I remember creating an account on here. My username was Lollipop Queen. When I created the username, I think I was 12 years old. I forget what age I was. I gotta do the math, but it's almost 1 a.m., so I'm not gonna do the math. But I was really young, and the first person I spoke to was like Chewbacca something, and then she was like, "Oh, why is your username Lollipop Queen?" And I was like, "Oh, because it's cute, it's like candy." And then she sent me a video of Lil Wayne's Lollipop song. Yeah, so that was my introduction to PeerAnswer. I was an online student, and then I was lazy, so of course I was just Googling answers, so it was easy for me to find this website. Now, the platform of it was actually really cool. I'm taking this person's videos, Stranger Things 11, some 8 years ago, so actually from 2016. I was wrong, I said 2017, 2018, but I think that 2017, 2018 is when the app got super popular. But anyway, some accounts that you see on the screen is Night Owl, so Rasa. I was pretty chill with them. Boogie, I do remember his name. Hardly Human, oh my god, I love her. And there were a few others. I'm just looking at the screen. But yeah, originally, I would search for my answers. The questions would be on the left side, and you could also help people with their homework. It was a pretty awesome platform at the time. It was like a simple build, and of course you could friend people, and have chat in the live group chat, the global chat. So it was no problem. It was really fun. You could chat with people, and majority of the people on there were teenagers or middle schoolers. I mean, they are teenagers. It's been a minute since I've been in school. But one of the things I noticed while I was on there, maybe for the second year, was that the developer Jack, he was never on there. And I would ask the moderators, what happened to Jack? Who is Jack? And they were like, "Oh, he's the owner of the site." I'm like, why would the owner of the site abandon the site? So I think I was on there 2019, 2020. I'm trying to remember. No. Definitely 2017, 2018. But yeah, so the website was around in 2016. Then like 3 or 2 years later, Jack just abandoned the website, which always confused me because why would you do that? I still don't know, but I'm not even sure if he was the one who shut down the website or if it was just like the government or something. But yeah, so when I first created an account on PeerAnswer, I just friended a bunch of people. I think you get points for more friends that you have, and you get more points for likes you get on your post, and basically you keep doing that to level up, and then you get your profile recommended in like the friends section, and you can see people at the top, they have a higher score. You also get like profile views, you get likes, and of course you can level up, I think higher than 100. And of course on your profile you could post things. It's kind of like a mix of Twitter and Instagram just mixed together. You could post on people's board, post on people's wall, I'm forgetting words. But you could post on people's walls, chat with them, send memes. This is like the time I learned a little bit of coding, how to add in GIFs, how to add in photos and stuff like that. So the beginning was pretty chill. Like I said, I was friends with a few people. I forget their names now, but they're probably grown now. But I remember Boogie was one of them, and there's a few other people. Remember Boogeyman and then Hartley Human. There were other few cool people in there, but they were pretty chill people. Now, after a while, it started getting really degenerate. So I'm gonna make the thumbnail of this video like having like gooners and like edgelords as the thumbnail, because that basically describes what this website turned into, because it was just abandoned and unmonitored. So number one, there were so many freaking catfish everywhere, primarily Asian catfishes. I don't know why, but a lot of Asian people would pop up on the account and just be catfishes trying to fish likes. I guess I don't know, there were a lot of fake accounts, specifically Asian, which is, I don't know why that was the case. If it wasn't Asian chicks, it was like white chicks, mainly girls, only girls. I didn't really see any guy catfishes, because I feel like they would get found out quicker than girls, because people be nicer to girls, but for guys will just be more brutal, like, oh, you're catfish, like, bro, you don't look like that, expose your face, expose him. Anyways, so yeah, that was one of the issues with the fake accounts. Then it came with the global chat. People will argue there all the time over nothing for no reason. They would like dox each other, dox their IP addresses. It was just really weird. The main problem I had with this website is, one, after I was doing well in school, I didn't really need to, Google all my answers. People would come on, will message my account, and these would be older guys. I remember one guy's name, he was like Andrew or something like that, and I was like in middle school, maybe like my first year of middle school, 7th grade, and this dude was like in his 3rd year in high school, and he was like asking me out and stuff, and I was like, well, aren't you like old? Totally creepy. There's another guy who also did the same thing, and he was like in his early 20s or something, and I asked him, I was like, isn't it creepy that you're talking to like minors and stuff? And I was totally creeped out by this guy, because I did have like photos of myself. I think I was like 11 years old, 11, 12, I don't know, I forget the age, but I was young. I had some photos of myself, and then he would like the photos and stuff. It was really creepy. There would be a few people who would just post themselves naked, like completely naked on the site, and the moderators wouldn't remove it. The main reason why they wouldn't really remove it is because the website was dying, and the moderators weren't as active, and to be honest, they really didn't have a reason to be active because the site was dying. But because like the moderators weren't on there, a lot of people just did what they want. Now, I stopped using the website as often as I did because I actually went to regular school. I wasn't doing online school anymore, so why would I need to use the platform? So when I came back, a lot of people that I used to talk to kind of left too. Every once in a while we would come back on there and be like, hey, well, check up on each other. But every time I came back, the website got worse. So like I said in the global chat, people would be arguing stuff, but this time around they were just spamming like furry explicit content and stuff. It was like really gross, and they would post videos of gorn. I'm saying a censored word because YouTube is weird. In the global chat, and just a bunch of gifs of like furry stuff, and it was like really, really gross. I'm like, nobody's watching them, and this person just keeps spamming it. So I leave, come back again later, and same thing, but this time in the social part, they were just posting Gorn links, and it's like nobody was watching them. And the Gorn links, they're like 10 or 20 per post. For every 10 posts? No, they post 10 posts, like 10 links to Gorn. And it's like, what's the reason? And this is supposed to be like a teenager, preteen website to get help with homework and stuff. And having the stuff on there is gross, and the moderators, of course, weren't doing anything. While I was on here, I kind of ignored it because I was still innocent at the time. But I was just like leveling up my profile so I could get more profile views, because I was not as popular as these Asian catfishes and stuff. And I probably didn't realize that they were catfishes until, more and more their accounts popped up. And it's like sometimes too obvious that they're catfishes. But yeah, so a lot of creepy interactions with guys. Met some cool people, but they eventually left because, you're not going to be in high school, middle school for so long. And the site was shut down in 2023. On there as a child, older men would friend me and message me while I was looking for homework assistance. And since this website isn't well known, people can easily steal photos and create millions of fake accounts for attention and money. And yes, I agree with this. There was PayPal attached to these accounts, and anyone can, send money, request money and stuff. I never knew why there was PayPal on there, but I guess it's for tipping for tutoring. Next one, May 10th, 2021. The site is a bot-rated wasteland full of them posting links to pirated content. It's honestly a surprise that the FBI has not shut the place down. Nobody can get their questions answered, and the few actual humans remain there are heavily toxic individuals. Keep back from this place at all costs. Yeah, this is from May 2021. I agree with this. I said people were posting links, but I should have specified it was mainly bots posting links. So even if you asked a homework question, your question would be buried by bots posting like random links to movies or inappropriate sites. And of course, there were just so many toxic people arguing all day long. It was ridiculous. Next. So this is from October 2018. The site is good, but only when you can enter. I have a proxy service to get it to work and still does not work, so go here if you can get it to work in the first 20 tries. So this was also an issue. The site would frequently drop. I don't know the correct words to use, but sometimes you would go on the site and it would say unavailable, and you have to wait for it to become available again. That happened a lot. And that's the end of the reviews for Site Jabber. So yeah, a lot of the same issues, mainly, creeps, bots spamming, moderators not doing their job, moderators being too strict and banning people for random reasons, people making fake accounts to be predators, allegedly somebody almost got kidnapped, and so many issues. But I feel like all of us who were on the site felt like all of this could have been avoided due to the fact if Jack, the creator, was active on his own platform. I don't know why he wasn't active, but that's just, what it was. Now, I did contact somebody on Reddit. We had a short conversation. If you don't know, there was a Reddit account for PeerAnswer, but of course it wasn't very active. But I'll read what this person sent to me. They were on the website in middle school during 2018-2019. They told me that they felt like the platform was likely shut down due to the DMCA for the platform's hosts. Since it was towards its twilight, they remember it frequently being downloaded with posts that had pirate movies rather than actual questions. People did go to another website called Open Study, and there was like another website called Question Cove, and everybody kind of stopped using it. And of course, the biggest competitor, Brainly, was the main, most reliable, less creepy homework site. And I did originally use Brainly. There was a creepy guy that I encountered on there, but he was like my age, middle school, asking me to date or something, and I was like, that's weird. But let me search if Brainly did by PeerAnswer. Okay, so I just googled it. I got an AI answer, and it says no. According to publicly available information, Brainly did not buy PeerAnswer. There's no record of an acquisition between the two companies. Both platforms operate independently. Anything else I can find? In my opinion, PeerAnswer was a terrible homework site. A lot of issues could have been avoided if the developer Jack was actually active on his platforms, if the moderators didn't suck, if they were more active, more proactive, if people weren't creating fake accounts, catfish accounts, creating fake accounts to just be predators towards young kids. All the crazy stuff. And I'll probably mention a bunch of things in this video, but the website had a lot of potential. It was actually fun for the short while. It was fun, and then it wasn't anymore because it was just overtaken by bots, creeps, people that were arguing and just being disgusting. So that's why I'm gonna call it PeerAnswer, the edgelord site, because that's basically what it turned into. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. And if any of you were a victim of PeerAnswer or had any experiences from being on PeerAnswer, please comment below. I know my channel is small, but I really hope people will see this video and kind of like reflect on their experiences, or maybe answer some questions as to why PeerAnswer was deleted in the first place. I would like to know. So actually, after doing some more research, it seems like the website was taken down because Jack, the developer, didn't pay for the rights or something like that. I am not good with computer language or whatever. But there were a lot of people who actually missed the website, and I saw some comments on Facebook from like 9 months ago. This channel is not monetized or anything. I'm not sure if I should blur their names or not, but like it's on a public platform, so I'm like, I guess I'm gonna blur it. But there is one video of someone saying, that they missed the website. So I guess I'm gonna use their video. I'm just gonna blur their face. So that's what I'm gonna do for the sake of privacy, I guess. But this kind of reminds me of what's going on with TikTok right now. A lot of people use TikTok as a social media platform to make friends with, for entertainment, and just to make funny videos on there. And that's honestly what social media is for. But I feel like once social media applications, websites are not monitored, they become extremely harmful. Now, I'm sure a lot of people had fun on the website. I did too, but I don't think it needs to come back, mainly because of how dangerous it is. If it wasn't so dangerous, I feel like I would just go on there periodically and chat with the people that I met. A lot of people were mentioning how they were on the website when they were going through dark times. And I guess I could kind of relate to that because I was an online student and I didn't have any friends. So, I became addicted to the website because I finally made friends and I was talking to them, daily. But, I stopped using the website because I went back to in-person school. And, hold on. I went back to in-person school. So, I didn't really need to use the website as much. Same thing happened with other people, but I think everyone kind of went back to the website during COVID, kind of like checking on people or whatever, because, people were inside, people were online. I think this brings up a conversation about social media, because, I think social media is good. It's just the people that completely ruin it. So I think with this website, along with many others that have probably been shut down, it's like 50-50. Like on one side, you could find really cool people to make friends with during sad times. people who you can relate to about your personal experiences and stuff. But on the flip side, there's a lot of predators. There's a lot of moderators that, you know, are acting like edgelords, crazy people, racist people. But, you know, there's always going to be people like that. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Once again, please like and subscribe. If you have been on PeerAnswer, please let me know what your account was or whatever and your experience.
I have used PeerAnswer since I was 14 years old. I'm 22 now. I know I don't need to use it to cheat or whatever, but just I want it to come back. There's so many memories on there and so many people I met on this website. I feel like it can't go. It can't go. Please bring it back. And I know this petition's old, but like it counts. It still means something, okay? Please, please bring it back. Please, I beg of you.
Okay, so I'm editing again, and I just looked at Question Cove's, website, and I realized it's just the basic copy and paste of PeerAnswer, but of course it's more monitored. It still has like global chat, and you can see people's entire conversation. Everything's exactly the same. It seems to have better moderation and better quality. I think because of that, it looks boring. So it's kind of ironic, isn't it?